The expression when P and Q are constants has a factor of 2x plus 1 and leaves a remainder of 42 when divided by x minus 3. So we are asked to find the value of P and Q. Okay, so for this question, right, what you have to do very simple. Okay, so if it's a factor of 2x plus 1, remember that what we employ is the factor theorem. Okay, so the factor theorem will tell you that when E is a factor, that means if we were to equate 2x plus 1 equals to 0, this gives us x equals to negative half. And we were to sub negative half into the expression, it will give us the value 0. Okay, so by the factor theorem, all right. Okay, so we just first of all let fx. So for formality, let's call this fx. Okay, so that we can write our expressions easily. So by the factor theorem, right, if we take x sub x equals to negative half, then f of negative half will give us 0. It will give us 0. Okay, so from here, right, all you need to do, okay, take f negative half. This means that here we're going to substitute our x as negative half. That gives us 2 negative half to the power of 3 plus p negative half to the power of 2 plus q. Okay, again, remember you're putting x as negative half. This is going to give us 0. Okay, now I'll leave you to simplify this equation. Now this should be able to give you a total of p minus 2q equals to 11. Okay, that's equation 1. Okay, so our second piece of information here is the remainder of 42, where it's divided by x minus 3. Okay, so when we divide by x minus 3, simply we sub x to be equals to 3. Okay, the remainder theorem tells us that when we sub x equals to 3, f of 3 will be equals to 42. So that's what we'll do. We sub x equals to 3. And from here, 2, right, substituting all our x as 3, right, that gives us 2 of 3 power 3 plus p of 3 power 2 plus q of 3 plus 3, right? So what I've done is I've substituted x equals to 3 into all the equations here, into the expression here, and this will give us the value of 42. Right, this will give us the value 2 by the remainder theorem. Okay, so from here, simplifying this, if you do not know the remainder theorem, do watch my other previous video. Okay, right, this will simplify. Right, I'll leave it to you to complete on your own. 3p plus q to be equals to negative 5. All right. So finally, you realize that you arrive at 2 equations in terms of p and q. Right. So all you need to do is go ahead to solve p and q simultaneously. I just solve equation 1 and equation 2 simultaneously. All right. This will obtain the value of p equals to negative 3 and q is equals to 4. Okay.